Bend the knees, send the hips down. Now again, feel free to keep your legs straight, all right? And all we're gonna do is reach to the right and pull it back in. And then reach to the left and then pull it back in. Reach right arm across and pull it back. And left arm across and pull it back. Right arm up and pull down. Left arm up, pull down. Both arms forward and pull back. Good. And then, by that time, you're probably ready to come out of goddess pose. All right. Now, if we repeat that same sequence with chair pose, feet come closer together, just about hip width apart. Some people like to do chair pose with toes touching and heels slightly separated. That, for me, that's tough, but you can try it if you want to try it. All right, so I'm going to do hip width. And then chair pose. This is going to be a little different because you're less stability than here, okay? So play with it. So chair pose or just standing, and we're going to do the same thing. Let's start with left though. So left and pull, and right and pull. Good. Across, so left arm to the right and pull back, and right arm to the left and pull back. Good. Up, so left arm up and down, and right arm up and down. Last one is push forward. See how the shoulder's pulling away from the shoulder blade and then pull back. Good, and then straighten the legs. Ooh, so that's quite a bit. I know chair pose and goddess pose can be a little tough on the knees, so go ahead and give it a shake, march it out, anything you need to here. All right. Okay, now here's our balance. I'm going to move to the right side of the chair. We're going to do a clock movement today. So we're going to play around with the clock, going around the clock. You may not need the chair at all. I'm just giving it as an option, okay? So first round, all we're going to imagine is a clock, and our foot is going to go to noon. So right foot steps forward to noon, 12 o'clock, and then back again. If you don't need to hold on to the chair, it's okay. And then we move to 1 o'clock and back. 2, good. 3, out to the side. 4, 5, and then 6 o'clock. Good. All right, we're going to stay on the same leg, shake things out a little bit, and I'm going to add a little bit of challenge if you want the challenge. If you don't want the challenge, you can stay with this, all right? So the next time we step forward to noon with the right foot, we bend both knees and come into a lunge. And then we push off of the right foot and come back. And then 1 o'clock and push back. 2, so continue. I'm gonna let you go at your own pace. So we're adding bends to the knees. Good. A little bit of a lunge. I don't even know where we are at this point. I think I'm at 6 o'clock, but I'll wait till you get there with me. And if you want to hold that last lunge, you can. Yeah, there we go. And then bring it back. Good. Shake it out, march it out. We did one side, and I just want to know you to know that there's one last option for you to either try or just watch, okay? So the last option is knee up and then step to noon. Knee up, step to 1. Knee up, 2. And so you might have to tap it, you know, it may not be easy to do this. 3, 4, 5, find a good focal point, and 6, and knee up. Good. Whew, that one's tough. So that was 3 different variations of the same, half the clock. So we're going to go to the other side. Left foot. So go at your own pace. We're gonna start with just stepping, noon, and 11. I'm actually looking at my clock because I'm doing the opposite. 10, 9, 8. It really does help to have a focal point and not necessarily be looking down at your feet. Good. And then straight back. Good. And then the second round, if you want to add, we're going to bend the knees into a lunge and push and back. And we're stepping straight to the side and we're pushing off of that left foot. Good. So a lot of times our balance happens when, or lack of balance happens when we're moving. That's why I wanted to try and practice moving balance. Did you see how I almost fell? All right, and then when you go take that step back, you can pause there in your lunge and see how that feels. And then bring it back. You guys are doing pretty good. All right. And then the final option, again, just rest or watch or lift the knee, step forward, lift the knee, and continue. So we're trying to keep the foot up as we move through the different points. And if you need to tap, it's okay. Sometimes we have to tap here and then move out. Good. Whoopsie, I had to tap. It's because I was watching you wobble, but I wobble too. Good, last one. Straight back to 6 and back up. And bring it down. Whoo.